Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes on this Wednesday, the 4th of May, 2022. And I think it's no shock to anyone if we're waking up with clouds and showers around because that's what we've got. If you look on the satellite, we have clouds across the Northeast down into the northern mid-Atlantic states. And then there's some other clouds to the west that extend down into the southeastern part of the U.S. So we've got the next storm system behind this right away that is headed here for the weekend. And this is going to be taking a track that is going to be pretty much straight to the east and somewhere off the mid-Atlantic coast by the time we get to Friday and Saturday. And the question is going to be, how far north does the rain get? And then how long does it take for that system to get suppressed to the south? So that maybe we could get into some improving weather conditions on Sunday. But that is by no means a guarantee. And in between all this is what's in store for tomorrow. And that's right in here. That is higher pressure and yay, drier air. So we should have a nice day on Thursday. We got one day in the whole week where the weather is going to be on the reasonable side. So here's the radar as of 7:15 Eastern Time. You see showers up in New England, some showers back down through New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania into northern Virginia. Also some showers in western PA and western New York. So we're going to have to wait for this to just sort of clear itself out as we go through the day as that weather system moves very slowly from west to east. A little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity along I-85 just to the northeast of Atlanta and down further south into Georgia. But much of that activity is, I wouldn't say minimal, but it's not really a whole lot as far as rain that's going on. And out to the west in the plains, a few showers in parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and also seeing some precip up in parts of Wyoming, Nebraska, and Kansas. The Storm Prediction Center for today has got the enhanced risk flag up again today in Oklahoma and in north central and parts of northwest Texas. The marginal risk extends further north into southern Kansas and into southwest Missouri. That is, by the way, coming with a 10% tornado risk in the enhanced zone and a 30% chance of hail of at least 1 inch in diameter. So we're talking some fairly large hail here. As far as tomorrow is concerned, the enhanced risk shifts eastward into Arkansas, northeast Texas, northwest Louisiana. Slight risk up into southern Missouri, western Tennessee, and northwestern parts of Mississippi. Day 3, we're looking at a slight risk, and this is from our storm system that's headed east for the weekend. Now, we're not going to have severe weather risks here in the Northeast out of any of this, but there is going to be a slight risk of severe weather Friday into Saturday from southeast Louisiana, northeastward up into northern Georgia and eastern parts of Tennessee. And then going forward from there, days 4, 5, and 6 showing possible slight risk in parts of the Central Plains and into parts of the middle and upper Mississippi Valley. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if we wind up seeing eventually that going to enhanced risk at some point. Now, as far as rain is concerned, I think the weather prediction folks are compromising between the European and the GFS, showing about an inch of rain reaching up to New York City, northern New Jersey, and Long Island. Now, some of this is for today, but the bulk of this really is for Friday and Saturday. And in southern Pennsylvania, coastal and southernmost New Jersey, down into the Delmarva Peninsula, Maryland, northeastern Virginia, we're talking about 1.5 inch rainfalls plus. I think that's where the heaviest rain is going to be, is the way the system is tracking. The further south you go from areas, say, from northern Pennsylvania to New York City and eastern Long Island south, you get that's where you start to see your rainfall amounts go up. Big rains in Oklahoma of several inches there, and also up in the northern Rockies and in the Pacific Northwest seeing some heavy precip. So I'll run through both models here, and again, for the rest of today, it's a matter of getting through these showery rains that are going to be around into this afternoon. They'll start to tail off this evening. There'll probably be a few thunderstorms down in southeastern Virginia and eastern North Carolina. Then that moves out. We have our really nice day for tomorrow, and temperatures tomorrow will probably reach upper 60s to lower 70s. We might even see a few places inland push 74 or 5. Wouldn't be a shocker. Here comes your low with showers and thunderstorms moving through parts of Texas and Arkansas for Thursday afternoon. That low is not going to be able to move northward because you see there's a big high there over James Bay. So it's getting basically forced to move straight east under the blocking pattern that we have. Looking at rain coming in during Friday morning on the European, and here's where the models are different. The European brings that northern edge of rain a bit further to the north. Heavier rain in eastern PA down into, except for the northeast, eastern PA, central and south Jersey, down into Maryland and Delaware. And the low gradually reforms near the Virginia-North Carolina state line along the coast, and we still have some rain here on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we start to see that low being pushed to the south, but the Europeans being very slow and very stubborn with this, and that suggests that rain could linger into at least early Sunday morning for some areas from New York City south, and then we start to see the low dropping southward during the day. I think it's going to will dry out, and we should see a lot of clouds. I don't know how much brightening of skies we could get out of this. Further north you go, you get up into New England, it'll be a different story there. I think you'll probably see the clouds break up and go to some sunshine. But from southern New England on southward, it's going to be a really tough sell. And then, of course, next week, that low's still sitting out there, and we're still sitting with a bit of an onshore flow. So that's going to mean a tough forecast between trying to figure out how much cloud cover are we going to have to deal with. But it doesn't look as if we're going to get a lot of rain once the system is done. Meanwhile, as we take a look at the latest run of the GFS, it's a little different in that it's a little more suppressed. The low here in St. Louis, you see some patchy rain that comes in Friday morning. It actually, on the GFS, the northern edge of the rain doesn't even get north of New York City. So it would mean for less rain, but it still will mean for gloomy conditions with lots of clouds right through Saturday, and probably a better chance for improvement, a slightly better chance for a little sky improvement on Sunday as the low drops southeastward. I think the best approach here is just to continue what we've been saying, which is basically a compromise. Sometimes the GFS likes to suppress too much to the south, so we're just going to leave things the way they are and call for rain coming in Friday, continuing on and off through Saturday, and then coming to an end early Sunday morning, and then hopefully weather conditions improve after that. And beyond that, just a quick check here of the long range, and you'll see with that low to the south and the big ridge to the north, we still, again, that onshore flow all next week. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be cloudy. We could get enough dry air to come down from New England to give us some sunshine from time to time, but I think that's going to be a day-to-day forecast issue that we're going to have to contend with as we move through the rest of the week and into the weekend. So, have a great day. We'll see you tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:30. Actually, Joe Rayo's wife, lovely wife, Mrs. Rayo, Renata Rayo, who is also a meteorologist, she is going to be filling in for Joe the next 2 nights. So please tune in and watch the show on my YouTube channel, Joe Cioffi, and that's at 7:30 Eastern Time.